All right, people, welcome. Welcome to the Filthy Vehicle with your host, the Squadgeman, and our little friend, Gribbs. Move over there, Gribbs. Go on. This is Hughie, of course. I gotta take him for a walk, so he hasn't seen me in a while, so he won't get off my lap. Anyway, here we go. Here we go, everybody. Here we go. Leaving the parents' house. You see a tail there. So, I lifted some weights today. Did my shoulders. That was very nice. Bit of dog butt action going, if you like that sort of thing. If you do like that sort of thing, I suggest you see a psychiatrist, or at the very least, a psychologist. And yeah, I did my shoulders. Happy about that. I was absolutely starving, and I broke my rule. Last time I had a double Whopper from Burger King, I said that's the last one. It was $14.50 or something. Well, I was sick. I was so hungry, I was feeling really ill because I got up and I exercised, and I never ate, and I just felt nauseous. I was so sick. I had no food in my stomach. So I went to Burger King, and it was $1 more. It was $15.57. So mark my words, as you people in YouTube land are my witness, I solemnly vow, today I had the last Burger King burger that I will ever pay for. I'm not saying I will never eat it again. If some Samaritan or do-gooder or, you know, whatever wants to buy me a Whopper or anything from Burger King, I will gladly eat it, but this is the last time I spend any of my money on it. I don't earn any money. That's more than I make an hour once, you know, child support is factored in. So I can't pay it. I mean, Burger King is now like fine dining. I think I mentioned in prior videos that I started my steak a day because I was spending $8 a day on like the same thing I'm eating now, the double Whopper thing. Now it's more than double that. I said to myself, if I can get a steak, an $8 steak, I'll eat that instead of an $8 Whopper, double Whopper with cheese, what I'm talking about. Now, I can still get probably a $10 steak, especially if it's short dated or on a big sale. So I can still basically get a $10 steak. Sometimes I can get an $8 steak still. But the Whopper is now $16, which effectively means my salary is half of what it was. And I don't want to sound like I'm complaining. I mean, life has its ups and downs. I've been in the doldrums for a very long time, but, you know, that's it. I had a lot of great things happen in my life. I've been to many countries. I've done many miraculous things. I've won a world championship. I've, you know, become a martial artist, a black belt in several martial arts. I've, you know, met lots of interesting people. I've done lots of interesting things. And I have lots of talents and abilities and hobbies and skills and whatnot that I've developed. I've had the freedom to do that. So overall, you know, I'm not complaining, and life has its ups and downs, and it seems like I've been in the downswing for a very, very, very long time, probably at least a decade, but I'm not complaining about that, but I just can't justify. So anybody watching this video think that I'm, you know, just complaining and whatnot. I'm just telling you how it is, and that's fine. Even when I was making vast sums of money, I lived very poor because I was a man on a mission. I was hoping to secure my future. So I scrimped, saved, and sacrificed and lived very cheaply for years when I was making a veritable fortune, because I thought that, you know, struggle when you're young and relax when you're old. You know, the old ant and the grasshopper. And you can watch one of my videos about, you know, the Aesop's fables. I don't think it was the ant and the grasshopper. I think it was two different animals. But anyway, same story. But life threw me a few curveballs, and sometimes the best laid plans of mice and men, or the best laid plans of mice and men, go awry, as the often quoted line goes. I think it's Steinbeck's of Mice and Men, and I think it's a misquote, but that's the often misquoted line. But, you know, that's it. That's life. Life has its ups and downs, fine and dandy. I've lived poor. It's a lot easier to live poor when you have money, because you know that you're not really poor, than it is to live poor when you truly are poor. But, you know, I thought I'd secure my future, which unfortunately it didn't play out that way. It's like the ant puts aside all the grain in the silo while the grasshopper plays the fiddle all year, and then the ant's silo burns down. So not only did he scrimp, save, and sacrifice, but it was all for nothing. And you know, that's life. That's what happened to me, basically, in a nutshell. And I'm not complaining about that so much. I mean, I'm old and I don't have the ability to recover, but I have my health, pretty much. So, whatever. But I forget what point I was trying to make once this video started. Yeah. Oh, so I bought that thing. I didn't have my steak. I will have a steak later. I lifted weights. I do plan to get on the bike for 600 calories at some point today. But first, I gotta take this guy for a W. We're gonna go around the pond. I'll strap on 50 pounds of weight, and we'll do a couple of laps. We'll do an hour's walk. That should clean him out. His alimentary canal should be expunged of any items that don't belong there. His bladder should be flatter, and yeah, his lungs will be cleansed, and his energy will be diminished, and he'll be able to rest and enjoy himself a lot more than he is now. I'll get the ants out of his proverbial pants, so to speak. You know, he's not exactly wearing pants besides his fuzzy breeches that the Lord gave him when he was born. He is wearing that, but that's about it. And a collar, of course. But anyway, I'll clean him out, and he'll be able to rest. And then I'll be able to rest, and he'll nap on the couch while I get on the bike then, so all will be fine. Anyway, we're back in the Bat Cave. Oh, speaking of being back in the Bat Cave, look at this. Not only am I in the Bat Cave, I'm wearing the Bat shirt with the paint splatters on it from when I painted my buddy's ceiling a while back. So anyway, Till next time, who loves your baby? This guy, don't forget it. Remember, you're somebody's favorite person in this world, probably mine. So till next time, which will be later today, love you and goodbye. I'll probably do a shaving video too and show you how I clean up my neck. Anyway, later. Take care. Love you. Bye-bye.